65, 40. My to-hit chances are not looking very good because they're just moving around so much. Honestly, I think I'm... Actually, the Enforcer's looking doable. But the enemy's not appeared on this side yet. I need to get a mech moving that way as well. So I guess let's go ahead and... I don't want to send my Jaeger into close combat though. That's my problem. The Jaeger mech is not fitted for any kind of close combat. If the lights appear over that side, they are going to start doing a lot of things to it. Let's be honest. So what I should do is actually, if I jump to there, I've actually got decent odds of hitting it. Of hitting the Battlemaster with at least one PPC. I'll do so, and then the Jaeger mech can bounce up over here to make an obvious target of itself for the light mechs coming in from this side. So I'm going to lose my overwatch from the Jaeger mech, but it'll be worth it to protect the dropship. I'm just going to put a shot into the Battlemaster to keep it honest, you know? Plus to give it a debuff on its attack. So, ha. That's one evasion, good. Battlemaster is moving in a worrying direction. Oh no, it's facing the wrong way. I'm okay with that.
I take no pleasure in this, Lady Arano, but we're under orders. You can end this by surrendering to Commodore Ostergaard. Until you do, your people will suffer for you.
Shut up, you blooming criminal. More importantly, though, the Battlemaster has turned its back. Can I capitalize on that? Can I take unashamed advantage of that fact? I can't. The Highlander... Well, actually, can I jump far enough? I can jump far enough to make that count for something. I'm going to risk it. It's going to be a risk, though. That fuel tank reservoir is damaged. But if I jump to here... What about if I jump to... here? Oh, only LRM-20. Oh, that's an arc. Whoops. High accuracy. And I can actually split my assault's firepower here to help with these two as well. Yeah, again, I'm risking the fuel tank, but I'll be able to pump most of my firepower straight into the Battlemaster's back. So he's going to have a fun time with that one. Let's see. Target B, I suppose. The Gauss rifle can go after B as well, which has a decent hit chance, so that commando's got a Gauss rifle heading his way. Because the hit chance is low on the Battlemaster, but the M lasers and the SRM-6, they're going to do something to the Battlemaster. So, here we go.
Splitting fire.
Oh, yep, that knocked through something. Right. Yeah, that commando's not too happy, is it? Yeah, the turrets and things are helping quite a bit. But, they are helping quite a bit, but obviously they are outclassed by themselves, so I need to keep going. Here comes Shepard 2, which means that the lights are about to appear over that hill. Shepard 1, payload secure, we are preparing for launch. Okay, they're going to launch in one more turn. Good. Firestarter's moving. I think I've got... Yeah. The turrets have its attention. Good. But the problem is the turrets are getting badly damaged. Right. Let's see. Glitch.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Ideally, what I want actually is for you to pummel the... If I was to fire at you there... Yeah, that would be the LRMs going straight into his back. I want to jump though to get, you know, that fuel tank's okay over there. So if I jump like that, I can actually get, I can fire the lasers at the Enforcer and the LRM straight into the Battlemaster's back. That sounds like a good idea. at risk of a fuel tank explosion, but only from that one. So multi-target. Missiles at the Battlemaster. Lasers at the Enforcer. Pump out the firepower. Here we go.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
That's the attitude. Oh, knocked out a laser and a heatsink. Oh, and there's some laser fire for the Enforcer, just for good measure. Okay, what's the? Are you guys going to go after the obvious targets? No. You buggers! This might be bad. So they're doing exactly what they said. They said keep the pressure on, but they're actually just priority targeting the turret, the thing. Oh no, that one went after the turret. Oh, good. That fuel tank is very close to going boom, though. Must admit. And here come the unknown mechs. A Jenner. Doing some damage. And the Enforcer is also going for the turret. Right. Okay. So that is in severe danger of exploding. Actually, 177. No, I've kept them off that one well enough. Good. You're moderately damaged.
Good to go.
Alright, I think I need to go up and let you guys know just how much I appreciate what you're doing, Mr. Spider. So, here I come. Go, Behemoth. Go, Behemoth! Oh, oh dear. You've lost a leg. Not a straight out kill, but hey, a leg. Light mechs, that is a punishing piece of damage. As well as the fact he's got knocked flat on its face. Well, flat on his back, but you know. Yeah, my allied forces are doing enough to keep them distracted, while I keep on doing wonderful, wonderful things to just, you know, let them know my displeasure at what they are doing. Come on, Jägermech. It's time to show this Jenner what for. Oh, I need to cool off a little bit, ideally. Moves all stability damage. It's cooling I need. I don't think I can do anything to do that, but... Oh, the enemy's got cover. Okay, that makes this a lot easier. Right, let's go with the boosted stab damage PPC. Straight into the Jenner's face. By itself to ignore its damage reduction and let me cool off a little bit. Ooh, ouch. I blew through something. I think that was some side torso armor that just evaporated on that thing. Right. Yeah, the Battlemaster is hanging tough. Let's be honest. Where's it going? Wait, it's got a PPC? I didn't realise it had a PPC. More importantly, ouch, that's a couple of turrets gone. It has overloaded though. It's overheated so much it's shut down. That was a poorly advised alpha strike. But yeah, its rear armor is gone completely. Oh, Jasconius! First off, I want to get away from that explosive, because that's going to cause a problem. Second off, we can get... well, I'm going to have to jump to get far enough away from the explosion, because there might be one very shortly. But we can get...
I may regret this.
Nope, you're fine. You are running a bit hot, but you're fine. More importantly, the Jägermech is completely shut down and incredibly badly damaged. So we can just pump fire from everything into the CT, though that will overload you. If you take out the lasers, yeah, there we go. So take out a couple of the lasers, so we don't overload ourselves. But everything else is just going straight into the enemy CT from the back. I think this probably kill it.
Not your lucky day. Easy.
Oh.
Bet that hurt.
Well, yeah, it did hurt, but it didn't kill it. Damn it. But still, they're getting kind of surrounded, though. Unfortunately, because it's my allies' units attacking right now. Yep, there goes Shepherd 1. Shepherd 3 incoming. There's going to be flankers from that side, isn't there? Hold full of civvies, prepping for launch. Good. No flankers? Gotta be flankers. Oh. Oh, right, it's because their units are moving first. The Firestarter going after the Stalker. Ooh, please survive, please survive. Nope. Boom. That Stalker was so useful. Oh, you've got to be kidding. 11 hit points.
What can I do for you?
That mech survived on 11 hit points. It's also the fact that this guy is also kind of bad. Right, Glitch, you're going to have to jump again, I'm afraid. So, prepare for that. If you jump to here, what are your weapon stats? Really good.
Taking the high road.
Whee! And let's see if we can bring us down an Enforcer, because we couldn't get the angle on the Battlemaster to take advantage of its rear plating. However, that said, the Centurion is overheating. Turn off the weaker LRM. No, so just 2 LRMs straight into the Enforcer's back.
Here it comes.
Didn't do anything critical, but it didn't enjoy that one though. Okay, here comes a Panther. This could be nasty. Yep, straight into the fuel tank. Oh dear. I'm slightly nervous about that. What's the Jenner doing? Oh, he's going after a turret. Leave those turrets alone, darn it. Oh. I swear, the moment those turrets lose their armor, they just go boom. And I think we're almost out of turrets too. Garden and a trench. Yeah, that Enforcer's not very happy with their life at the moment. That fuel tank though is at 160. It can probably survive anything these two can dish out now by itself. So, let's see. You've got entrench, so stability damage reduction.
Commander.
If I was to go up to you, you would be very unhappy about the state of things, especially if I came at you from the left side. That spider is just generally unhappy, so this is kind of why I sent the dragon over here. So,
Targeting for physical attack.
whoopsie daisy. I'm sorry, was that your large laser that just got blown off? Yeah. I'm having more fun than I should do, I think, in this one. Mr. Spider, getting back up. Your leg is a complete and utter wreck at the moment. Moves a little bit because, you know, the leg's gone, can barely move. But these two lights are no match for the dragon that's rampaging around between them. They're no real match at all at this point. Right, so I am over here. What I need is... Ooh, can I actually jump into that water? I did not realise that was there. For some reason that counts as water. If I jump to there, I can actually do... I can do nasty things to the Panther. Right. Let us turn this way so we're not presenting our rear armour to the rest of the enemy force too hard. But more importantly, we're in the water so the Jägermech can actually cool down faster. Which it kind of needs. And then the Panther... Yep, we can afford to fire both PPCs straight at the Panther, which has no defense, and 1 evasion, so that is really bad for it. Here we go.
Engaging target.
Apparently 1 missed. Oh well, 1 hit, that's okay. I think that's our last turret actually, that one over there. That means the bulk of the enemy force is going to be pushing forwards.
Battlemech power up detected.
Okay, Battlemaster's back up. Didn't move though.
What's No.
See, she's giving me lip, she is. What now, you say? Well, we've got a very badly damaged Battlemaster in need of your attention, my dear. Multi-target. And we'll also see if we can lob something at the fire starter as well, I suppose. I can afford an additional laser. That fire starter though is really in a bad way. Eee. That's kind of bad. That fire starter's got too small. It's got a lot of evasion at this range, and it's also behind cover partially as well. So, I'm okay for ammo. Let's turn off the Gauss rifle and the lasers. Actually, we'll take this as an opportunity to cool off. We'll just lob a massive missile volley straight into the Battlemaster's back. That'll kill it, almost guaranteed. Just to be sure. There we go.
Punching through the back.
Yep, there he goes. The LOM was probably overkill, but I wanted to make sure because we've seen how my damage rolls have been going today. But yeah, Battlemaster down. Oh wait, there's another turret over there, isn't there? Shepherd 2 is away. Off it goes. Shepherd 3 has arrived, so I've got to hold Shepherd 3 for 2 turns. And there's not much around to cause problems anymore. Because the enemy's heaviest equipment has been taken out. Which leaves just the lights and... I think, yeah, it's all lights and 1 medium at this point, actually.
Waiting for orders.
Now, you're overloading a little bit, so... and you're also a bit too close. That guy's entrenched, that guy's entrenched. Lousy targets. So what if I was to back you off over this away? Don't want the Centurion to jump. Or maybe we do. If I can make it to the water, I can cool the Centurion off and commence rapid fire. Yeah. Jump over this way.
Ready, set.
So that got through. Those two are really bad targets. What about that spider? Really low. It's kind of far. And oh, I actually misjumped. I don't have the arc to fire at those two. 60% or 45. There's a commando. Let's hit the commando in the back, shall we? Let's just give him some appreciation. Oh, that'll overheat me as well, though. Yeah, I might as well just lob it at the commando.
Targeting enemy backside.
Enemy backside. Let's destroy it. Oh. That did something internal. I think I hit the side torso that's blown through. And yeah, look at that. That spider can barely move. And here comes the fire that I was anticipating. The Jägermech is taking some hits. It's okay, though. And the Jenner is moving around towards the fuel tank. At a sprint, no less. However, because of all the delays we've subjected them to, I don't believe that they can actually do anything to the fuel tank. I've got this. I just have to finish them off. Which I am absolutely fine with. I need to commit to many acts of violent robot murder. Not the murder they've been doing. No.
Barely hit, Commander.
No, this is War Machine murder. Plain and simple. Behemoth.
Ready for orders.
Alright, and... oh, of course. Yeah, the commando's kind of underarmed at this point. The spider's left side is badly damaged. Let's go ahead and hit it. Oh wait, you're braced. So that's reduced. Oh wait, it says countered by any melee attack.
Moving out.
In you go. Have fun. Left torso, left arm, side torso gone. Guarded gone. And yeah, we've got a little striker just running around in the middle of all these mechs, just making a major nuisance of itself at this point. Brave little guys, must admit. Right. Okay, you are good to fire at the Panther again. I am not sure what happened there.
Damage detected.
It just fired upwards. What? That was random, that. That was very, very random.
I'm here.
But yeah, the enemies around here, though, they have a mildly more significant problem in the form of Jusconius. What if I was to fire from just here? What would that do? Pretty good, actually. BB. So, yep. These two have got Jusconius with all of her wrath right here, which is going to cause them some problems. Ooh! Ow! Right on the elbow. You're not going anywhere, buddy.
Like a critical hit.
Ask the refugees, buy us a few minutes and we'll get out of here. You're good to go. You have no problems. Take all the time you need. In fact, if you manage to squeeze in a few extra refugees and take the time to do so, I'll be fine with that as well, actually. That'll be absolutely fine.
I hear ya.
Okay, let's see. Guarded. So I want to just lob missiles at the Panther and the Enforcer. The Panther's actually the biggest threat right now, I think. Well, there's an AC-10 on the Enforcer, but the Enforcer is badly damaged. Actually, the Enforcer has his back to us.
What can I do
But
for
we
ya?
need the extra cooling if we can get it. Actually, no, there is
Got
fine.
it.
So yeah, 60% chance, 80% chance. Let's go after the Panther. There's less stuff around to engage it, but we can lob everything we've got at it. And actually, if we multi-target A and B, we can actually bring our lasers to bear as well. And we won't overheat. It's very close, but we won't. So, yeah, we might even get the Jenner's
I'll
attention,
shoot 'em down, Commander.
just to be sure. Yep, that's all okay. Didn't breach any armor, but it did a lot of damage. And yet we got the Jenner's attention. Jenner, you have been engaged. Oh, it's so cute, really. The commando going against the dragon. Those are two words you would not think of in terms of a fight. Sire, we are being challenged by a mighty dragon. Quick, send out a commando after it.
Damage minimal.
And yeah, the Panther is going after its counterpart, the Jägermech. What's the Jenner doing? Oh, getting some cover. Yep, it's definitely noticed the Centurion as a target.
Oh,
Oh, head hit. Ouch.
took a heavy hit there.
Was that 2 hits or... No, it was only the 1. Go on, boys. Shoot at the Jägermech all you like. That's why it's got 50% damage reduction on it. What are you going to do? Oh no, the lasers. Oh no.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Yep, minor damage. Behemoth,
Waiting for
show them what you think of that. Actually, yeah, I think one good blow is going to be enough to deal with the spider at this point.
Affirmative. Locked on for physical attack.
Yep, there it goes. Yeah, you see what I mean, though? I think the
Might be
dragon really is
damage,
better against lighter targets. Even if there's multiples of them. As long as it's going against something lighter weight, it can do a lot of damage. Oh, the cute little striker. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! It just stickified the Enforcer. I think that... Yeah, I think that's stick, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yep, it's stick. No weaponry. There was a comment about something else being called a zombie. I forget the wording though. Ooh. I'm in the middle of a fight, so... Multi-targeted mode. Fire both PPCs. Low-ish chances, but we're going to keep them both engaged.
Engaging multiple targets.
At least that one hit. But yeah, the enemy force is pretty much done for at this point. Look at that thing. The other enemy is the Firestarter, which is guarding because it's not too happy with the state of things. However, by moving forward, I can actually start to engage the other stuff as well. Oh, we've got a clear line on the Panther, actually.
Moving to position.
Okay, the Panther can eat our long-range firepower. It's an extreme range, but that's okay. And I'll turn off a laser. Out of pity, perhaps. Here we go.
Oh, well that...
Fire! Oh, the Gorse! There goes his PPC. And then the missiles are coming in as well, just for extra. Oh, and that's a knockdown. At this point, I'm kind of... At this point, the enemy commander should have really started to recall, but yeah, Shepherd 3 is away. All 3 dropships protected. First try. I was a bit worried a few times there, but that's okay. I'm alright. But yeah, all 3 civilian ships have managed to make it. Still 5 enemies left, but it's all light equipment, so this is now a mop-up operation. The enemy's not trying to get out, though. If, as I said, if I was in command and things had gone this way, then it'd be like, you know, it's time to not be here anymore. Oh no, the last striker. The last striker is gone. Okay, glitch.
Good to go.
You are absolutely fine. And more to the point, how is that Enforcer still alive? Oh dear. Right. One thing I don't like about multi-target mode, though, is that how it hides the information panels. Though that said, actually, it shows the information panels when you lock onto it, but if you... It hides it the rest of the time. You know? Yeah, let's send most of the firepower towards the Jenner. The Jenner's been ignored of late, mostly. I just want to kind of like finish off that Enforcer. Nope. Nope, still alive. So yeah, it really is just a matter of killing what's left right now. I'm not even sure what that...
Enemy flanking.
Oh, it's... Oh, that's cheeky. It's got backed up to get a rear armor hit on the dragon. That's okay, though. Here comes the Jenner. A couple of missiles for the Centurion. The Centurion just shrugs them off. Yeah, and the Panther, which is being effectively defanged at this point, is on the move again. I think one of the problems with the battle cam in this particular mission, though, is how it centers back on the central courtyard. It's like, this is the key point we're meant to be defending, so it keeps focusing there.
Standing by.
At least I think that's what's going on. Yeah, Behemoth, let's go ahead and punch it like that.
Position
In you go.
confirmed.
Keep on bullying those weaker than yourself. And CT. Goodbye, Commando. Right, that leaves
Enemy down.
4 targets? Wait, 4 targets? Oh wait, no, yeah, that's right. I lost count for a moment there. I forgot that the Enforcer still counts, even though it's like so utterly gutted at this point. Unfortunately, the enemy's kind of moving out of angle for the... 70% chance to hit the Firestarter. No chance of hitting the Enforcer from there. Let's turn the Jägermech slightly. because the Panther's moved forward from where it was. And let's... Well, I've got better odds of hitting the Firestarter, honestly, than I have of hitting the Panther. The Panther's got much better evasion, it looks like. So yeah, punch the Firestarter, please.
Target.
I think that's my last allied unit, that actually. That turret. Somehow still alive.
I'm here.
Yep, you are here, and it's a good opportunity for you to cool off. Just kick that guy, will you? Hello.
I
Or
don't
punch
have
it.
a weapon, but
Oh. Wait. What the heck is going on? 115 must have hit the leg or something, I'm guessing. Oh no, the Highlander. Too bad it didn't get any heat in this last round. That didn't do anything, honestly. Just scratch the paint. Oh, look at this. 64 structure left. 2 structure left on. Any missile weapon will outright kill the Enforcer at this point. The Centurion is still quite happily facing things down over here.
Commander?
Yeah, okay, that's multi-target. I want to send a volley of missiles at the Enforcer. Any CT hit is going to kill it at this point. And the rest can go... Yeah, the rest can go straight into the Jenner because that's the more dangerous of those two.
Firing on target.
Just finish it off, please. Any single CT hit will do. Yep, there he goes. The stick is dead. Long live the stick. And the Jenner lost one of its jump jets.
Critical hit.
Honestly, these guys have fared the best out of everyone that's still fighting. Because I couldn't deploy a hard hitter. Well, I couldn't deploy like like a high alpha type. I've got the Jägermech after them, which is like more of a supporting type. Oh no, the turret! Oh, phew! My last ally survived. Whew, that was a close one.
Orders.
Your orders are to start advancing on the enemy. Because quite simply, the enemy is in serious trouble. If I move you to there... No, that'll make it hard for the Firestarter to get around behind the dragon, and leaves the dragon in good position to just punch it next turn. Because we all know that Firestarters need to be punched. My apologies to all Firestarter drivers everywhere, but you do tend to be quite irritating to go against.
Engaging target.
You normally have a lot of weaponry and it causes problems. Oop, CT. Panther down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Admittedly, in Mech Warrior Online, we don't see flamers all that often. At least I don't. It's one of the rarer weapons. Let's put it that way. Right. My turn. Jasconius.
what now?
You know what? Let's get you involved. Let's get you in on the Firestarter punching action as well. Off you go.
Copy.
Though admittedly the oh, left leg. Oh dear. No, LT. Sorry.
Critical hit, Commander.
Not LL, LT. Though admittedly I'd have done a lot more damage just by firing. But yeah, look at that. That Firestarter is in serious trouble, and it knows it.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch, stay still. Target that, turn off one of your lasers, and just shoot it.
Roger that.
It's got no central armor left. So this might kill it. Maybe. No, it just critted one of the M lasers, but
Critical hit.
that mech has
Commander.
once again lost all of its armor. I just need to hit it hard enough to put it down, honestly. No! No! My allied turret! No! Oh. My poor allied turret. You will be avenged. You will. I'll avenge you. Let's punch from this side because there's no side torsos on that side anymore. So, attack.
Aye, aye. Putting my weight into it.
And somehow I'll just reach around you and punch your other arm off. Yeah, that sounds good.
Solid connection on that one.
Still, we've got another stick involved though. Though I think the is it a zombie? Oh no, knocked down. Pilot in caps. Never mind. I think that was a zombie though, because the fire starters normally have a CT weapon system of some kind. Can you get anywhere to help out? You cannot.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay, if you're over there, you can at least pop up on this hill next turn and try and get an angled shot on it. But yeah, now it's just a game of chase the Jenna. Whack a Jenna. 50% chance to hit. I've got full morale. Let's precision strike it. And just go after the CT, which is... Still got 38 hit points left. That's okay.
Okay.
Left torso, left arm, CT, there we go. Objective complete.
Target pacified.
All 3 ships made it. That's the last of them. Good job, Commander. If it wasn't for your lance, all of those refugees would have died here today. Torian Mech Commander. Your mercenaries fought well, Lady Arana, but know that this has only just begun. None of us can return home until you have been captured or killed. And for every Torian mech that you destroy, 10 more will rise to take its place. Oh god, it's the undead horde. And we will defeat them, Commander, just as we defeated you.
Mission successful.
Ta-da! Mission success. That wasn't too bad, actually. It was dicier at the start when the enemy had a lot more stuff, but I was able to focus the heavy equipment fairly effectively there. So yeah, that wasn't too bad at all in the end. Heck, I don't think any of my mechs even took internal damage, honestly. We'll find that out in just a second, so let's go have a look. Okay, here we go. Excellent work, Commander. Right to put my faith in you. You're a critical part of the restoration effort. I am a special little snowflake. Please, please, pat me on the head. Or something to that effect. Right. Protect the dropships. Success. At least 2 must survive. Success. Protect the docking pad's fuel reservoirs. Success. All 3 dropships escaped. Contract payment increased by 50%. Ooh. No wonder it was a bit on the low side. That was a very tasty bonus. I think that's the most tasty bonus I've ever seen. 50% contract payment increase by succeeding with all 3 dropships. Though the minimum was 2, there was 3, so yeah. Half again the success, half again the payment. Turing Conquered at -1 rep. That's pitiful, really. I gave them a rather bloody nose there, but, you know. Grand Restoration plus 6 rep, and a fair bit on the Mercenary Review Board. Okay. Let's see, stats. Undamaged. All undamaged. No internal damage at all. All mechs are absolutely fine. And the dragon got the most kills, but I did sick the dragon on most of their light mechs, so that makes sense. The dragon is a heavy, but it's an excellent light mech hunter in this configuration. Good against most mediums as well, but yeah, light mechs are its bread and butter. Yagamech did some work. The Highlander did some work as well. The Centurion was mostly weakening the enemy. It didn't actually get any straight kills by itself, except for that one, whatever that was. It only says battle mech though. It doesn't say what battle mech it was. I think that's a missed opportunity. Like, all it says is like 3 mech kills. If I could mouse over and see what those mechs were, that'd be nice. Like, if I could actually tell which mechs were slain by which units, it might give you a better review of the performance, I guess. But, nah, let's keep it relatively simple. Right. More importantly, though, salvage time. 4 available pieces, and I'll get 13 additional. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we got, well, we can only get 1 Battle Master piece. Shame that. We can get a Thunderbolt piece. Is there any interesting weaponry, though? Oh, look at how many lasers they threw at me. Tons of heat sinks, tons of jump jets, which means my salvage is probably going to include jump jets and heat sinks and lasers galore. Not quite what I'd like, but it'll replace the one that Behemoth broke on the journey here, I suppose. Let's get the Battle Masterpiece. That leaves us with 2 out of 3. Let's grab the Thunderbolt piece as well. We've been up against some Thunderbolt so far, but that was only on side missions to keep the lights on. So, yeah, we didn't actually wind up getting any Thunderbolt pieces in the random salvage. Mainly because, for a long time now, my side salvage has just been focused on getting, you know, money over salvage. So, it's just about getting pure C-bills. Speaking of pure C-bills, there's not much variety left here, honestly. The Enforcer piece is, I think, the tastiest of the bunch. That'll leave me close to an Enforcer. So that'll put me up to 2 out of 3. I think the only piece to select actually is the Panther piece. Because if I grab the Panther piece, I'll actually complete a Panther. So yeah, that'll do for that. What else do we get? Let's see. We gained 2 Firestarter pieces. Okay, we didn't have any of those, but that's alright. We've got the large laser, pair of mediums, and oh look, heat sinks and jump jets galore. Right. Anyway, moving on. You've done it, Iron Mark III. You faced off against the Turian war machine and forced it into retreat. And if they can be driven out of one system, they can be driven out of others. Oh no, is this going to be turned into a rallying cry kind of thing? It's like, well, I guess I'm getting a Turian reputation. It's like, this commando is forcing you back whenever he engages you, or something like that. I don't know. That would be an unfortunate reputation, and it means there's going to be some kind of mission which involves me losing that sterling reputation at some point in the future. I don't know if that's going to be a plot point or not. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, moving on. Continue. Your actions today have restored hope to the Aurigian people, Iron Mark III. Know that. Believe it. Solaris Gladiator. Once upon a time, I inspired people in the arena. It feels good to be that person again. Aww. I wish I could have seen some of your fights on Solaris 7 Iron Mark III. I'm sure they were a sight to behold. For now, know that I am proud to fight by your side. I hope that you're ready to pay for more of our brand of heroism in the near future, Lady Arano. We didn't destroy the Taurians, we only inconvenienced them. They attacked Smithen to get you. There's nothing stopping them from doing it again someplace else. Well, we need to figure out a hard counter to that one then. And we'll be ready when they do. Me on the comms and you on the battlefield. Together we will do whatever we must to defend the restoration. Yes, we will. The company will be with you to the end. Absolutely, but at the end of this road, Espinosa is mine. Ooh, vendetta time. Unfortunately, I can't lay claim to that one. As long as you keep holding up your end, you can count on us. Mercenary contracts. That sounds too mercenary. This company will be with you to the end, as long as it keeps going. So, yeah, you've got our support, Lady Arana. There we go. I know it, Iron Mark III, and you will know my appreciation when our campaign is done. As long as it's not the traditional mercenary payoff, which is a bullet to the back of the head and a shallow grave. Because unscrupulous employers like to get the work done and then they don't pay the balance and just kill the mercenary instead. But she's not one of those types, it seems. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. I've been doing that all the time in this session. Lady Arano receiving an encoded hyperpulse transmission. Must be a message from Lady Centrella. Hang on a second, I'm putting it on screen. Oh dear. Come here, I have news for you. Good and bad. We start with the good. My agents established contact with a member of House Gallus, the ruling family of Itrom. They served Espinosa in the early days of the Directorate, but have since fallen into disfavour. Okay. Lord Gallus claims to have information that will prove extremely damaging to your uncle. The position her family once held in the Directorate's power structure gives her words weight. Her house's downfall gives her motive. Right, so what's the bad news then? Yeah, now the bad news. Lady Gallus has been taken prisoner by the Directorate's occupation force. They have her locked away in her own castle, a gilded cage for imprisoned royalty. We can't reach her again without liberating the system. we'd get her killed if we tried. I smell an extraction mission coming. So there you have it, a path forward. Regrettably, it won't be an easy one, and the Turians will hound you every step of the way. But then, you do have a way of defying my expectations, you always have. Best of luck to you, Lady Arano. I wish you success in the battle ahead. Yeah, my early comments about video conferencing, that is why, unfortunately, because FTL communication, I forgot for a moment when I was saying that, it's by pulse, so it's like a self-contained message rather than... yeah, self-contained message rather than a direct internet video call or something like that. There's just too much time lag involved. It's not a live connection, shall we say. Well, there you have it, Iron Mark III. You know where we have to go next. Itrom. Right in the heart of the Directorate. To say that their defences will be formidable is an understatement, and Ostrogard will go on hounding us every step of the way. Are you sure that your people are ready for this? We'll fight him when we win, just as we always do. That's a bit too overconfident. Either way, we'll handle it, and if Ostrogard wants a place on my kill list, I'll happy to accommodate him. Violent. We're heading for a rough stretch of roads. I don't think anyone has any illusions about that, but we can and will handle it. There we go. Yeah, a bit reserved, but confident nonetheless. Perfect. Yeah, you're damned right we will, Sammy. And to hell with anyone who stands in our way. Let's get to it, everyone. Back to your stations. We've got a job to do. Is this launching straight into another contract?
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Right, the Panther, solid all-round mech, bit on slow side, make up with jump jets, armor, and a heavy punch. Yeah, continue. A mech warrior is getting experience, and so, yep, there's some leveling up to do. Mostly from the lighter guys, but I think that was 2,000 experience from the last one, so there's probably some high-level skills I need to put into place as well. That's okay. The Panther is going straight into storage, though. Or I can sell it for another couple of 100,000. Send to storage. There we go. And yes, the company of irresponsible finance now has 4 pips on its finances bar. So, you know, I'm in good condition once again. Yes. That seems to be how I'm running it, really. It's like I'll buy all the upgrades I can afford, and then I'll do whatever missions I need to make ends meet. Glitches out of it for a couple of weeks, unfortunately. But did that give me the next contract, or am I actually needing to do some in-between work right now? No. There is some in-between work. Very dangerous in-between work. That's not good, actually. Yeah, I don't think any additional equipment will have become available. There is an upgraded AC-20 here, though. Stability damage, right. That's a very tasty small laser. Actually, buy that one. Shiny things! Yay! SRM6 with extra damage. I'll always find a use for that one sooner or later. Yeah. Okay, that's what matter. Right. Equipment. Nothing special. Mechs. Just the dragons. Tasty stuff. But yeah. I'm afraid that is also about all we've got, and our only contracts right now lead us elsewhere. We do, however, need to do a contract before we can continue. So, well, probably more than one contract. Still, because of the length of this one, it looks like this is a 2 parts for this particular recording session. And the next part, the third the third Battletech video this week will be an in-betweener. So yeah, I seem to be advancing at a rate of roughly like 1 critical story mission per week or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and that little defensive skirmish. It was actually one of the milder ones in terms of combat, though it could have so easily turned the other way if they'd managed to detonate some of those fuel tanks, especially with the risks I was taking by moving my mechs near them as well. But I kept their attention, so that's okay. Thanks for watching, and see you all some other time. Some other place, some other video, some other stream, maybe. Whatever might be your viewing pleasure. Yes, indeed. See you all later.